The Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, is involved in a legal battle against the publisher of the Daily Mirror, Mirror Group Newspapers, MGN. He testified in court against the newspaper, accusing it of absolute intrusion and hate towards him and his wife, Meghan Markle. The case centers around claims of illegal news gathering, including phone hacking. Welcome to Slant News. If you want to support, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your kind consideration. During his testimony at London's High Court, Prince Harry revealed that he initiated discussions about taking legal action after meeting his barrister, David Sherburn, in France in 2018. He stated that prior to that meeting, he had no concerns about specific newspaper stories involving unlawful activity because he believed such matters were contained within the palace. Prince Harry expressed his desire to put an end to the intrusion and hate directed at him and his wife, and he sought alternative courses of action instead of relying solely on the established institutions. He claimed that there was hard evidence suggesting suspicious practices in sourcing stories, including the extensive use of burner phones to prevent records from being kept. The prince alleged that approximately 140 articles published between 1996 and 2010, spanning his childhood and early adulthood, contained information obtained through unlawful methods. The court is considering a sample of 33 stories as evidence. Many of the articles in question focused on Prince Harry's relationship with his ex-girlfriend, Chelsea Davy. In one particular article from 2006, the Sunday People claimed that Davy had been yelling at Prince Harry on the phone and was furious about his visit to a lap dancing club. When asked about the source of this information, Prince Harry suspected that Mirror journalists had accessed Davy's call data and constructed a story based on it. He found it suspicious that they had her number and doubted that she would have willingly provided it to the Mirror Group or any journalists. Prince Harry also recounted finding a tracking device on Davy's car during a holiday that was under media scrutiny. He mentioned another article in The People from 2007, which quoted a palace source discussing the couple's relationship problems, stating that he had never discussed his relationship with the palace. He found it incredibly suspicious that such information had been published. The prince acknowledged his initial suspicion that a friend had leaked information to the press but later realized that voicemails had likely been hacked. He expressed doubt even towards those he trusted the most. Prince Harry emphasized that if the court concluded he had not been hacked by any MGN journalist, he would still feel that hacking had occurred on an industrial scale, and that an injustice would be felt if he did not win the trial. Following Prince Harry's testimony, Jane Kerr, the former royal correspondent for the Daily Mirror, provided her evidence. She denied allegations of voicemail hacking or using private investigators to obtain information unlawfully. Kerr stated that she believed the individuals she worked with, who were known to the news desk, were legitimate sources of information. The case against MGN also involves 3 other claimants: Coronation Street actors Michael Turner, professionally known as Michael Lovell, and Nikki Sanderson, as well as Fiona Whiteman, the ex-wife of comedian Paul Whitehouse. All the claimants assert that MGN employed unlawful methods to gather information for stories and accuse senior executives of having knowledge of and failing to prevent these practices, which MGN denies. MGN has either denied or not admitted to each of the claims, and it argues that some of the claimants filed their legal actions too late. The trial will continue as the court evaluates the evidence presented.